So we often talk about a lot of like dystopian things on this channel, whether it's AI, set to replace something like 40% of the workforce, according to some studies, or these kiosks that are now replacing human interaction at restaurants, at bodegas, drive-throughs, hotels. Well, what if I told you that they have now replaced people at the hospital? I have a couple of videos to share with you just how sad this is all getting. But let's take a look. By the way, all of our coffee is in stock on Amazon, shipping free next day. cbcamazon.com, link in the description. Our spiked jack-o'-lantern, our vanilla sugar cookie, our tiger's blood, our hot butter rum, everything. Our 5-pound bags are all there or on the way there. I just sent 1,500 more gingerbread K-cups. We've only got like 30 left right now. We'll probably sell out before they all get checked in. But everything is on cbcamazon.com. Check it out. American gets a nail through his finger, so he rushed to the hospital in Florida. When he gets there, there's not a single person there who can check you in and quickly tell you even what's going on. It's just a self-check-in kiosk. A nurse responded in the comments and said, quote, "I'm a nurse, and I'm telling you, the in and out down the street is staffed 10 times better than a hospital floor these days. It kills me. So don't believe them when they say there's a nurse shortage. No, they just won't hire any. We're dying in there." So imagine this. This guy has a nail through his finger.
Future of America says, "Oh, please, kiosk, okay."
Look at that. He's got a nail through his finger. He's got a nail through his finger, and he's got to use a kiosk. You got to be kidding me.
Got a nail through my finger, okay? So what, do I have chest pain? Do I have facial drooping or difficult, weakness, numb, shortness of breath? I'm always
What if you're bleeding out?
depressed, but chills, fever, cough, sudden loss, taste, smell. Oh, can I just push a button? I just need to see a doctor. Injury or accident. There we go. Good Lord. Welcome to America.
I mean, this is truly idiocracy coming to real life. I mean, I don't know if you've been to the doctor lately, but for all we pay, have you ever tried to actually like get to your doctor and talk to your doctor? Good luck. Good luck. Obviously, you guys know we've been in and out of the hospital, this and the other thing. You know what I do? I pay for like the most expensive insurance that they sell. I have like a dedicated doctor, and I still have to send a flippant email that they get back to me like in 5 days. And think about the contagious diseases that are going to spread off this screen. What happened to the coof? I thought we were worried about contact. Now we got everybody who's sick touching the same screen. You have to absolutely be kidding me. I try to get a hold of my doctor. We had like a medical emergency. I'm trying to get a hold of the doctor, and they're like, "Well, you have to send a MyChart message." I don't know if it's called MyChart for everybody. I don't have, yes, Jeremy has, I don't have Obamacare. I have like Network Health. I have a private policy for my business that covers me and my wife. And I forget how much it was, like $1,300 or $1,600 per month now. And it's like, oh, hey, my wife is having a medical emergency. I need to talk to her doctor. Oh, well, just send us a message through MyChart and we'll get back to you. What? No. Put the lady on the phone. No, she's busy. You have to send a MyChart. I said, I'll wait. No. You have to send an email. And it took like 5 days for them to get back. Meanwhile, we were in and out of the ER, by the way. And this is not just in the hospitals. Here we have, hotels are like this now too. What, you couldn't afford the one person at the front counter? Now, I feel like self check-in at a hotel, if I'm staying at a Holiday Inn Express or something like that, I'm supposed to, I guess. But like, look at this. Now that you have to talk to some Bindu Pindu in India when you do it. Look at this. If you stay at a La Quinta, which is a cheaper hotel, right? I don't know what they cost, but I've heard that, I know they're more of a more affordable hotel.
Okay.
You need 1 rupee or 2 rupees?
1
2,
rupee or 2
one.
rupees? Okay,
Yes,
sir. Sir, I will get you your room key.
No. We are working remotely, sir.
Okay.
So Peter Sager, right?
That's correct.
1 came back?
That's correct.
Okay. Can you please help me with your ID which shows the name? Place your ID on the ID card.
No. I'm telling you, if I walk into a hotel and I have to talk to somebody in India, I'm walking right out and I'm never going back to that hotel ever again. Self check-in, I'll take. But if I have to talk to an Indian after I've been on a plane for 5 hours, like, you don't want, like, effing no. I will not be redeeming it. I will not be redeeming it. Oh, by the way, they've been doing this in fast food. You want to know why people are, like, where our job market's going? It's going to people in dumpster areas that will do the job for $2 an hour.
You roll up to a drive-thru, take a closer look. The person taking your order may not even be on site.
They're not.
Some banana pudding to go with that.
Sure, I'll take a 4 ounce.
Becky saves time and gas, skipping a 30-minute commute, working part-time when she's not babysitting her grandkids.
I love the job. I love meeting new people every day.
I bet you do love the
social
job.
Interaction, and I get to work from home.
I don't want that. I'm telling you, if there's a restaurant, and I already know McDonald's does this. Like, when I go to McDonald's, like, they're like, hey, would you blah, 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 blah. Are you using the app today? And then a completely different person takes my order. Like, no, I am not doing this. Oh, no, by the way, multiple restaurants in New York City are doing this, but they're not doing it for your convenience. They're doing it because they can pay these people $3 an hour.
What do I do to order food?
Yes, they have a window in front of you.
Okay, over there.
Yeah.
So you have to go here and order your food, and then you have to talk to some foreigner. Like, no, I reject this. And maybe this is me turning into the old guy that yells at the cloud. I accept my fate. I will buy some New Balances tomorrow. Velcro shoes. No, I'm not doing this. If I go into some restaurant and I have to talk to some Indian or some South Asian person on a computer, I'm not eating there. I just won't eat there. Meanwhile, Americans are applying for jobs everywhere. And by the way, this is not convenient. This is me doing extra work and paying the same price so this company can make more money by replacing Americans with foreigners. It's the same nonsense that they do with, like, when the left talks about immigration. Oh, they're just doing jobs Americans wouldn't do. Really? Look at this body. I've spent a life of eating fast food, and as far as I could tell, there were Americans working behind the counter every single time I went there. It's one of the biggest gaslights ever. They do this because the minimum wage in New York City is $20 an hour. Oh, and you know these people are asking for tips too, of course. Like, they're going to ask for tips. Of course they are. Would you like to, after entering your whole flipping order yourself, talking to some foreigner who can barely speak English, and then having another foreigner who's paid $3 an hour cook my food, would I like to tip on top? No. How about no? How about Jeremy's done with that? How about that?
Yeah.
And where are you located right now? Can I
I see that Philippines.
You're in the Philippines. What do you recommend?
We have the airport.
This woman's never eaten there. What do you mean recommend? She's never eaten there. What could she recommend? She's never eaten the food there. The only reason this broad is being hired is because she'll work for $3 an hour, stealing the job from an American. We need to be boycotting these companies. It's the same, like, oh my God, all these illegals are doing the jobs that Americans wouldn't. Okay, well, then I don't ever want to hear the left complain about the high price of rent, because 30 million illegals have to live somewhere. 30 million illegals have to live somewhere. And you know where they're living? They're living in those sweet, sweet 2-bedroom apartments that you would love to rent for $725 a month, but they're $1,500 now. I'm not eating. I refuse. I'm not ordering from a computer. I'm not talking to some foreigner so that some company can make an extra $20 an hour to not hire Americans. And I sure as hell am not going to any hospital that makes me use a screen to check in. It's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Yikes.